And that, my friends, is one of the world's most iconic sandwiches, the Chivito from Uruguay. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we are doing the iconic Uruguayan Chivito sandwich. That's right, it's iconic. Some of the world probably haven't even heard of it, but you know, it's been a staple for such a long time. I first saw this a long time ago when Anthony Bourdain, who I really admired, not as a chef, but as a food presenter. As a food presenter, he was one of a kind. Outstanding gentleman. He used to talk about the Chivito, and with such gusto. It just inspired me so much to learn about the sandwich. Now the sandwich looks a bit extravagant, you know, we got some white bread. They usually use white bread rolls. I'm using ciabatta today just because it's nice and long and I think it fits this sandwich. Okay, I've got beef, bacon, boiled egg, green olives, ham, lettuce, red peppers, tomatoes, olive oil, mayonnaise. I've got bread. Let's make our Chivito. Come on. Okay, it's a pretty straightforward cook actually. I want to put mayonnaise on my bread and toast up the bread in here with the mayo on before we put the mayo on the sandwich. So we're just going to get some mayo and we're going to put it on there, let it soak in there as we do another one. Do the bottom. And then we're also using mayonnaise actually in the sandwich. Now I think this adds a sneaky little crunch to this with a nice bit of flavour. Normally served up with just in a bread roll or a bread bun. I think this takes it to another level. It's the same sandwich but a little bit of crustiness on there. So we want to go on with the flame and we want to dump that in there, mayonnaise side down. And this is not going to get long in here. We just want a bit of crust on there, a bit of browning. Smash in. And we'll just flip it over, put a little bit on that side. I don't want much because it's normally served in white bread. That will do just fine. And then we're going to go in there with that other one. In there, let's have some colour on there. A little bit of colour. This is an optional step, but this is what I like to do. That will do. Out it comes. And that's just got that little bit of toasting in there, that little bit of flavour. Flame not too high. Red peppers in there. We're going to dry fry as if you were grilling. We're just going to put a quick sear on that red pepper. Charcoal it up a little bit and give it that smoky flavour. That's going to put a sweetness through the top of the sandwich. Going in with a splash of olive oil. Not much. So we've got that charky smokiness on there already. Now we're giving it a little sear with the olive oil. Then we're going in with the bacon. Get the bacon fat in, cook the beef. That's fine. Out they come. The thing is with this, you know, they're going to keep softening because they're red hot. So we're going to go in there with some of our streaky bacon. Now I've got smoky bacon going on in here. We're going to put that extra level of flavour again back at the top of the sandwich. Now you can crisp this if you so wish. Just cook it down to how you want. If you want a crispy rasher, cook it down, obviously, common sense. And of course, as soon as you got your bacon how you want it, start whipping it out. Now, I'm sure there's going to be many out there that like that crispy bacon. Any which way you like. So out it comes. And then we're going in there with our beef slices. Now these are not going to take very long to cook at all. They're very thin beef slices. You can use thicker steak if you so wish. That is up to you. But I like that taste of beef with a little bit of sear on under the cheese on this sandwich. And how I've done this, I've actually frozen the meat and sliced thinly. And that gives us that lovely thin bit of beef. But like I say, you can go for as thick a slice of steak if you so wish. Again, a little bit of a turning on there. Just a little bit. Now you can cook this as much as you want. So we just need to bring this together now, and what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to layer up our meat slightly in this pan like that. And that looks like it's going to fit that bread there. So we got that going on like that. And then we are over the top with our mozzarella cheese. You want a lid. Get that mozzarella to melt onto that beef, and then we're going to take that out and put it onto our sandwich. That looks pretty good. Flame off. Let's start the build. Want a little bit of mayo on the bottom of there. On we go. Don't forget, we've already got that mayo soak in there, you know. Mayo on. Lettuce, here we go, come on. Let's build up this sandwich. Tomato. Beef mozzarella. Oh, come on. Whew, that's hot. Oh, look at that. We're going on there with some bacon. Now I'm doing this slightly different. We want some bacon on here. We're not going shy with this bacon. Come on. On with some ham. And then comes our soft boiled egg. You can see, lovely soft boil. On there with our pepper. Then on there with some sliced green olives. And then some more mayo. Then on with your top. And that, my friends, is one of the world's most iconic sandwiches, the Chivito from Uruguay. Are we going to cut it in half and open it up and have a look? We are, but we've seen it all come together anyway, so we're going to cut it diagonally, which would be unusual. Let's loosen that bread there and come through there like that. Look at all those layers of the Chivito. That is a fantastic sandwich from Uruguay. What does it taste like? By sure, we're going to taste this. Oh, come on, look at this. There's so much going on in this sandwich, you know. It's going to be covered in the stuff. We got that beef, the mozzarella, tomatoes, egg, mayo, ham, bacon. Wow. Absolutely iconic. Wow. The beef, the bacon, the ham, the olives, the mayo, that mozzarella melted on there. The peppers have got a nice smokiness to them. Well, if you like what we're doing, don't forget, smash that like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. We'll catch you in the next video.